All right, for number 8, we're asked to solve this equation. First thing that I would want to do here is get rid of those fractions. And so to get rid of a fraction, you want to multiply by the denominator. Here we've got 3 different denominators, so we want to multiply by the least common denominator, which in this case is going to be 6n. We know we've got to have an n in there. There's an n in every one of these. And we know that 6 is going to be have 2, 3, and 1 are all going to be factors of 6. So, so multiply this entire thing by 6n. And we're allowed to do that because we're multiplying both sides of the equation by the same number. All right. So 6n times 1, and one other thing to note here is be careful when you multiply both sides of an equation by a variable, because the one number that you can't multiply both sides of an equation by and get away with it is 0. So you need to make sure that your variable is not 0. And here we know it can't be 0, because if it were 0, then all 3 of these fractions would be undefined. All right, so 6n times 1 over 2n, 6n over 2n. And over here we have 6n minus 9. Multiply that by 6n over 3n. And then that equals 2 times 6n over n. All right, so here the n's will cancel. You get 6 divided by 2 is 3. Over here, again, the n's will divide to 1. The 3 divides evenly into 6 twice. So 2 times 6n minus 9 is 12n minus 18. And over here, again, the n's are going to divide to 1. And we get 2 times 6, which is 12. All right. Now, let's get all of these constant terms over to one side of the equation. We'll get the n on the left side of the equation. So we'll add 18 to both sides, and we'll subtract 3 from both sides. So we get 12n is equal to 12 plus 18 is 30, minus 3 is 27. Then divide both sides by 12, and we get n is equal to 27/12 or 9/4. So n is equal to 9/4. Again, with these types of problems, you always want to make sure that the solution that you get isn't going to give you an undefined solution up here. So this can't make any of these denominators 0, which clearly it doesn't here.